welcome back to my channel. I'm Kieran Sage, and today we're going to be cosplaying Haley from Stardew Valley. I cosplay a lot sometimes, crazily enough. So what I'm doing generally is just kind of taking my primer, which is the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I'm just kind of putting that all over my face, and then after that I am going to be going in with some Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the lightest shade there is, and just kind of putting that also all over my face. I am wearing contacts as well. These are from myeybb.com, which is probably one of my favorite contact places. I actually have a code in my description. Use my lover's age for like 20% off. So for contour, I'm just using a kind of warm brown eyeshadow shade because I have not had actual contour in like years. I just use eyeshadow. It is the first big pan in the Morphe 39A palette. And I'm just kind of carving out my cheekbones, doing a little bit around my nose. And then I'm going in for some eyebrows, and the eyebrow pencil that I use is something my sister actually got me. And by got me, I mean she got it in like a makeup subscription thing. I think it was Ipsy. And then she didn't like it because it didn't match her eyebrow color, but it works pretty well for mine. So I'm just filling them in with essentially my natural eye color, which is a light-ish brown. It's a little bit warmer than what my actual eyebrow color is, which is like kind of like a grayish brown, but it warms it up a little bit. And I'm going to be putting on a blonde wig with some like darker shadow root situation, so I'm going to keep my eyebrows the same color. Then I go in with some blue eyeshadow. This particular blue is from the Morphe x Avani Greg palette, and it's just the brightest blue that they have in there. So I'm just kind of going in with that all over my lid. I didn't really have a plan going into this, so I just kind of started throwing blue on there because I associate Haley from Stardew Valley with a lot of blue and yellow. Though the yellow kind of got lost whenever I was trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do with the makeup. And I'm just kind of blending that out into a roughly sharp shape on my eye. Sometimes it gets a little funky because my eyes aren't exactly even, like they have different folds in them. And then underneath is where I brought in some of that yellow, which is mainly inspired by like a lot of the sunflowers that Haley likes. And then I go in as well with some of that darkish blue. I think I go in with like pretty dark blue actually, to kind of give me some definition under the eye. And then I add blush, which I've been kind of into recently. I never used to use blush before, and this is just like a very cheap blush duo that I had gotten a while ago as a gift. And then I go in with my eyeliner, which is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in just straight up black, and just start doing some eyeliner. There's not a lot I can say except I have slightly hooded eyes, or at least the crease goes all the way into the corner, and I don't have a lot of lid space whenever I'm just looking straight forward. So I do have to go over the folds in my eye in a particular way, and then it looks pretty normal from like eye open point of view when you're looking in a mirror. just to give me that kind of cartoony look that I really like whenever I'm cosplaying. The contacts definitely add to this kind of cartoony look. I'm originally an anime character cosplayer, so I really tend to go with the make my eyes look huge route whenever I'm doing eyeliner. I just like the way it looks. I like looking like a cartoon character. And I am taking that out of the corner and doing a thin line all the way across. And then I didn't keep it in the video because it's kind of eye-pulley. I do tightline the top of my eyes. And then I add some mascara. I think this is just a CoverGirl mascara. I still have yet to find a mascara that I really love. This one's a little clumpy and doesn't really give as much that I would like it to, but it does the job. Eventually I'll find a mascara that I really like. And then I'm just going in with a NYX matte lip cream, I believe is what they're called. I don't know what that one is exactly, but I'm just kind of putting it in the center of my lips and then blending it out to give me kind of a pink ombre look. And then I put on some lashes, which these are the Ione Wispies. I think I got them at Walmart. I've had them for a while. It was like a 5-pack, and then maybe these aren't the Wispies. Those are kind of full. All I know is I get a lot of my eyelashes from Walmart in multiple packs, and then I keep them all in like a eyelash organizer that I have labeled. But they've gotten kind of mixed up over the years. And I am not the best at putting eyelashes on. They often get really funky around the inner corners because I don't have a lot of natural eyelashes in my inner corners. I have like 3. So and I'm just kind of checking them out, trying to make sure that they're relatively even, because again, my eyes are not the exact same shape, so sometimes it gets a little bit funkier whenever I'm putting them on. I have to do totally different eyeliner shapes and placement of eyelashes on my eyes whenever I do that. So it takes a little bit of finagling, but I eventually get there into a place where it's not as noticeable that my eyes aren't uneven. And then I changed my shirt into like a little light blue because I was really emulating the sweater dress vibes of Haley's new winter outfit in 1.6. I'm just putting my hair up in a little fishnet wig cap, and then I'm throwing the wig on. This wig is actually shadow rooted with eyeshadow, which is very messy in fact. I still need to figure out how exactly to get it so it does not transfer onto my forehead. You can kind of see some of the smudges that I do go back later and fix, but the eyeshadow kind of transfers like a lot. But it gives a nice look, at least. Just gotta be careful about the fact that the eyeshadow transfers. And then I'm just kind of, I did curl this wig, but they immediately fell out. Synthetic wigs are very finicky sometimes. So I'm going in and I'm kind of pinning up a whole bunch of pieces around the edges with clips because I could not find enough bobby pins. And I didn't get it to exactly where I wanted it because the curls fell out, but I do kind of get it into a nice swoopy shape as I'm putting it together. It looks a little messy because, again, the curls fell out while I was doing my makeup. And I am currently romancing Haley in my Stardew Valley playthrough that I actually just posted a couple of weeks ago. Which is an edited version of a stream that I did on Twitch, and we'll eventually come back around to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. There's probably going to be a short next week. I'll see you then!